Pum pum. Pum pum pum. Okay. Friday morning. Good morning, folks. Welcome to the TBS, a True Breakfast Show on 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. It's the weekend's edition, the Friday morning of the TBS. We're going to serve you breakfast straight up to 10 o'clock this morning. Power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Silence is the ultimate weapon of power. Oh my God. Power doesn't corrupt people, people corrupt power. The greatest power is often simple patience. That's what I said this morning. He who controls others may be so powerful, but he who master himself is mightier still. Good morning, folks. Welcome to the TBS, a True Breakfast Show. This proverb takes me live from the house. What happened on yesterday? He who control others may be powerful, but he who have mastered himself is mightier still. Silence is the ultimate power, weapon of power. Good morning. When I say to myself, knowledge is power, and power is the ultimate supreme. Yes, this is the Truth Breakfast Show 96.1. The heart and soul of Liberia is the Friday edition. Yeah, the weekend's edition. My name is O'Neill Roberts. Good morning to the 15 counties in the land and breadth of the Republic of Liberia. The love of liberty brought us together. And I continue to say, let justice be done to all, not some but all of us. Good morning. Good morning, Nimba. Good morning, Lofa. Good morning, Magibi. Good morning, Bapulu County. Magibi, good morning. Hey, grandkid now. The Mendy, Boa, B, Kayogwama. Yeah, how you doing this morning? Bonnie County, good morning. Grand crew. There were not Freddy on this show. Aponisha Tro. Yeah, it's the weekend edition of the TBS. Good morning. This is O'Neill and Marka together, serving breakfast straight up to 10 o'clock this morning. Knowledge is power. Hey, man. Power is the ultimate supreme. You can't beat it. Let's have a great time serving breakfast for now, straight up to 10 o'clock this morning. In the midst of all, in the midst of you taking 15K, raw 15K. Should I say country first? Marka and I was looking for just a dime or maybe a $1, and we saw 15,000 physical cash. The physical cash, yes, and that morning, half on it in God we trust. Have you seen the US dollar? Look, if you haven't seen it, Emmanuel Shaw, take your US dollar this morning, take your $1, look on it, look at the bottom of it, you see in God we trust. And we saw raw cash being displayed yesterday on the social media. Yes, but our lawmakers. Knowledge is power. Good morning, folks. Good morning to you, Mac. How you doing this morning? Great to be back on the weekend.
Yes, good morning to you, and good morning to our Liberian people. You know, it's another sad time in our history. And I know somebody will say, but I mean, this is things that have been happening over the period of time. But whatever it is a sad time. And we believe that this is not the country that we are looking up to. We believe that Liberia is far behind in several other aspects. For example, if we talk about infrastructure development, Liberia is far behind. When we talk about educational advancement, we are not there yet. When we talk about
Health system,
the healthcare system, we are not there. When we talk about water, hygiene, and sanitation, we are not there. In fact, a lot more of things. Employment, we are not there. Imagine the number of people who graduate from universities across the country each year. And you and I know that they don't have jobs.
They don't have jobs.
They don't have jobs. And we behave, our politicians and leaders want to make us believe that this country is poor, we don't have money. Even people that employ as civil servants, to give them a lay $140, it would take them 3 months. They will never pay them in time, or if I may say on time. But they have money to be distributing among themselves. The cycle they have built in this country, if we don't dismantle this cycle, if we don't have the new breed of people with the mindset of nationalism and patriotism, These pretentious people who come to us every election cycle and lie to the Liberian people. If we don't change things by ourselves as a country, as people, and we say we are depending on leaders to make change, my dear, we cannot make the change. I'm appalled. I'm siding by what is happening. We don't have time for what reason they want to remove. We don't have time for whether Kofa is, I mean, Kofa is the best speaker in the history of Liberia, whether he is the worst in the history of Liberia. But if you are paying people money to remove, then that means the cost for which you want to remove the man is not general.
Yes, but what actually got to me, I mean, sorry, we're doing our intro like this. I mean, to see a raw cash. Maybe you can put that video up. Man.
Yeah, I think we should just lay up the show.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
we'll
No, let him get pause it up and see. To see someone displaying a raw cash.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's just hold on.
Yeah, that's what
I like to listen. It's good that we listen and agree to one another.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll get to that.
It's already in
it's in a lineup already. But it's so sickening to know as a people, as a country. So this morning, for me to say in the midst of all say country first, they won't say it too hard for me to say, I mean country first. Amen. Amen. Is that the biggest problem of our country? Is our house? It is the house. Anyway, good morning, folks. Today is Friday, the 18th of October. And I'd like to say good morning to Dr. Augusto Galequia. Yes, that good morning to you. And today is the birthday of my firstborn.
Okay.
Yes, my Myean boy. Abraham O'Neill Roberts Jr. Today is his birthday, and
and I met the young man and wished him happy birthday. And I asked him, "Are you also an Arsenal fan?" He said, "No, I'm a fan of Bayern Munich." I said, "Why?" He said, "Arsenal can win."
Yeah, both of us watched about 2 seasons ago. We watched 10 Arsenal games together, and Arsenal lost like 8 and drew 2. The beginning say again, make it.
But for you say you want to harm the Buffy.
Yeah, I was telling him life you have to be patient.
You want them to later to be smaller and choose Arsenal as
no. I was just telling the essence of life, the importance of life. Life is patient. He said no. They're not patient yet. Not too patient? Much. Watch 10 Arsenal games. The Arsenal lost 8 and drew 2.
And you say how much you wait?
Yeah, I said be patient. He said yes, my little man. I like to say happy birthday, Abraham O'Neill Roberts. All of your friends from St. Michael Catholic School saying happy birthday to you and wish you many, many birthdays to come. For your sister Equia Smile, Winnell Roberts saying happy birthday to you. Yes, Marka, what do we have this morning? Friday morning, TBS. Friday for everybody. Good morning, Charles Collins. Charles, I'm one of the biggest fans of Charles Collins.
Okay.
Yes, Charles posts a lot of crazy stuff on the social media. Yeah. Don't believe whether Charles is from the Unity Party or he's from the opposition bloc. Yes, it's one person. He just had this kind of idiomatic post. Normally, yes, Charles Collins. Yes, the mail introduced Friday for everybody. Almost taking all like when Jacob Jala said ball bands. Ball bombs. Yes. Good morning, Charles Collins. Yes, let's go have this morning.
Yes. So again, thanks to our sponsors, Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited. Health tips come up shortly with David Coty this morning.
Okay.
That will be followed by the review of the local dailies this morning. In our studio chat, they plan to remove Speaker Kofa. Well, this is the issue we started the show with, and we will continue in our studio chat this morning. National Lottery Authority, right? One is bet. What is in that communication? What are they looking for? We'll talk about that this morning. LMDC inspection starts next month. That's the Liberia Medical and Dental Council.
Yes.
Yes. Inspection starts next month, and we will talk about that briefly. Kangra is still asking that the president uses his power to ensure that the issue of graduation fee is cancelled. He still stands by his argument and continue to push this argument every day. At 8:30 this morning, we open the lines for your interaction on the show this morning. And I know the talking points and the call this morning will focus on the issue at the house yesterday. Yes. 9 o'clock, we bring you sports entertainment commercials brought to you by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited. At 9:15 to 10 o'clock this morning, humanitarian Tamba Boakai will be our guest on the last segment of the show. On the TBS, talking about his organization reaching out to less fortunate children in schools and communities in Liberia. and they have a launch that is coming up on Sunday. So he will come to talk more about the lives he's touching in Liberia, the impact he's making, what he envisaged for the young people, the new generation of Liberian leaders. So he's been making his own impact, but we thought to have him here this morning to talk more about that.
Tell my boy Kai.
Yes, in the midst of all, country first. Country first, Vanessa.
I don't echo it, but how to say country first,
Country first.
I swear, it's very hard.
So Oni, you know the reason why we should say country first.
Anyway,
we're not saying it.
Let me just say country first too.
Yeah, country first.
Country first.
We're not saying it for
James Colette country first. James Colette told two bucks each for each.
That man get money now. That man was turning it, you know.
Each person. David Cote, if you are in the house at that time, will you receive this kind of money? David Cote. You know David love money business, right? Yeah. Anyway, you're saying something, man. The country first business, man.
Yeah, the country first will continue to say it. But we are not saying it for people who have been what kind of word I wanted to use. Their love for country, their level of patriotism have expired because yes, they found themselves in a cycle of greed and corruption. There's no turning back, and it will continue to give them opportunity. They will continue to get rich at the detriment of the ordinary people. So when we say country first, we are saying it for the new generation. We are saying country first for the new generation who will come after our age group, because some of us say, "I don't even trust all of."
No, I don't trust the young people nowadays.
I mean, maybe
no. I don't.
Children
if someone say I support you, Marka Davis, right? That same person will turn around and come to O'Neil say, "I'm your biggest supporter." That's the kind of game happening.
That's how it starts.
No more loyalty in this
country.
The
manipulation is coming from up and running down the stream of generations, of ages, O'Neil. And it is a sad thing for our country. And one good thing they love to do when they distribute this kind of money, that's the time you see them going to Dubai, going to the US, going to. Can you imagine somebody can even cross the border right and go to Sierra Leone to go enjoy?
Yeah, just a drive, 2-hour drive.
Yes, they go to Sierra Leone, they go to Ghana, they ball and come back.
You know, Pastor Alfred David Milson from Christ Embassy, right? He said something one time. When you do good for the young people nowadays, don't just sit back. Pray for them, because the spirit of forgetfulness lays within them. Anyway, yes, so it's 8 o'clock, 3 minutes down 8 o'clock. This is the TBS. Happy birthday to Abraham O'Neil Roberts, my junior boy. Yes, happy birthday, a big Bayern Morning fan. And today is also the birthday of the chief of office staff on reliability, Bama Rapido Godins. Bama, happy birthday to you. Yes. Two of you, I don't know which one of your girlfriend gave. Yes. Bama Rapido Godin. Yes, happy birthday to you. Health tip coming down with David Cody. David had, if you can see David Cody where he's sitting right now. He said, "Hey, I wish I was in the house at that time."
But they received 50,000. So
no, that 50,000 our gentleman agreement between him and Taylor.
They were not for any contesting reason.
No, not for Okay. David Cody, let's hear you before you do your health tip. Yes, let's hear you on this matter. You will receive the same 15K, man. Let's say it's 14,800 because David collect, James collect two board each
for gasoline. Transportation.
For his own transportation. Good morning, David.
Good morning to you. Good morning to Ambassador Davis. I'll go only touch it, but not take it.
You waiting?
I will go just touch it, don't not take it. I wouldn't take it, but I will touch it.
Okay.
Yeah, you give me 15,000, I will just touch it and see how it looks. 15K, I'm going to leave it for
15K. 15K.
15K leader, I will touch it.
Yeah, the kid behind 15K.
15K, I will just touch it. Money got power.
Look, money is power. This is why music don't play in the banking house. Do you know why, David Cote?
No.
Money needs to concentrate. That's why people don't play music in the bank.
Yeah.
The money needs to concentrate.
Yeah. When you play music or make too much noise, you will disturb the meditation of the money. So
in the bank. Yeah. Go ahead.
Even when I got my 15K at that time, I didn't play any music or just holding me.
And drop you one hand.
Okay, today we're talking about bleeding gum. If you have ever realized notice that your gum is bleeding, don't take it light. The medical term for bleeding gum is periodontitis. Periodontitis, that's a medical term. Gum bleeding, gum disease does not just stop in the mouth. It could be a sign of heart failure. Be careful. There's a connection between your heart and the health of your gum. There is a connection. The bacteria that can cause gum disease or gum to bleed can go or can run into your bloodstream and then straight to your heart. It's nothing to overlook. It's not about just going to put salt water in your mouth for 30 minutes. No, don't let your friend lie to you. Other causes are improper brushing and flossing. You need to brush your teeth for not less than 2 minutes a day. Brush your properly in and out. And then do your flossing every morning to flush out the particles from between your teeth. It's called calculus. Get them out. Another reason for gum bleeding is smoking. Another one is diabetes or leukemia. Those are all causes of gum disease. Even if you lack of certain vitamins like B12, B6, or folate, you can have gum disease. So don't let anybody fool you. Oh, just go to the drugstore, buy penicillin, and take it. No. It's deep down in there. Find out the real reason by going to the hospital and checking the doctor. Remember this. Smoking accounts for 16 of the more than 100 different types of cancer. I told you before, cancer is the second leading cause of death in the world. It kills about 10 million people worldwide every year. But smoking is the cause of 16 of the 100 different types of cancer. So you smokers, stop smoking. You're not supposed to do it. Those who are bluffing with cigar in the mouth, stop bluffing with cigar in your mouth. Put food in your mouth and bluff with it, not cigar. Because smoking can cause lung cancer, mouth cancer, throat cancer, bladder cancer, and pancreatic cancer. You know, the pancreas. And there was a billionaire called Steve Jobs. He was $7 billion rich, but he died from pancreatic cancer. Money because it was too late. So money sometimes will not help you. They will take you to India, you will come back as a cargo. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Okay.
Abbas, you sleep good, 15K, you miss it, man. You don't love me call again, man.
Oh man, I gotta pray for that old sister to come and let me go back there. Go through Torgbean with no way.
David, please say a prayer quickly for the House of Representatives. Yes, before you go, just do 1 minute prayer.
My Father, my God, touch the hearts of our lawmakers. They are greedy and wicked. They're eating more than they're supposed to eat. They are the main reason why this country is suffering, the lawmakers. One time I heard Edwin Snow saying, America has not done much for this country, that's why we are backward. I want to lie. Mr. Snow, it is not America that is the cause of our backwardness. You people are the cause. Some of you are nowhere today, you are even richer than the whole country. Some of you got over 33 trucks that you have rented to certain companies.
Amen.
Some of you have farms. Some of you have school buildings in Nimba and right here on 72nd Road that are better than the University of Liberia. This is wrong.
Amen.
Father, touch them. If they can't listen, get them out. Please, lawmakers, remember, earthquake can come anytime, deal with people and clear that whole place and make that building flat because of your wickedness. Just stop. We don't want God to get vexed one day and turn this whole city into water. The Atlantic Ocean is here. It's possible. Because of your wickedness, God can turn this whole city into water. Everybody will not die. Those who are eating corrupt money, they want to wear. Thank you. Amen.
That prayer there. That Pentecostal prayer, that Methodist prayer. Is that a Methodist prayer or Pentecostal prayer?
That Baptist prayer.
A Baptist.
How can you just keep eating and eating and eating and eating?
Oh, but the way they pray,
But man, I thought you say amen, man. Let Josh, I can pray better than you. Abbas, David. Yes, there go to our health is a regular feature, right? It's a Friday edition of the Truth Breakfast Show. It's 9 minutes down. 8 o'clock. Let's find out what's making news for the print media coming up this morning. The papers are all loaded.
Not to follow, but I will now let you summit till over in the
Yeah, so welcome to the review of the local dailies. This song is taken from the motion picture Myean. It's a very beautiful cartoon movie done by The Rock, Darren Carter. Yeah, so welcome to it. What's making news from the print media this morning? Our first stop have to do with the Inquirer newspaper. Yes, the Inquirer is on the newsstand for $40 Liberian dollars. Volume 33, number 194, Friday edition, October 18 of the Inquirer sycophantic game. Wow. Seditions distant from plot to remove Kofa. Well, Fonati Kofa is captured here. The speaker is captured. He's away of country. He's away. He's captured here on the front page from the Inquirer. You can grab a copy and read the rest of the story. Sycophantic game. Fonati Kofa logs in a very serious mood, a ferocious mood here on the front page from the Inquirer this morning. Still on the front page of the Inquirer. Bribery by legislatures, own pocketbook. Who's dealing the cards? Who's dealing the card? Who have the cards? So question mark here. James Papa Colette. I think I better need that. James Colette. James Papa. Yeah.
I'm not sure whether you have Papa in his name.
I think I need that, man. James Papa Colette. We're taking two ball each for everybody, man. Yes, it's captured here on the front page. All right. Still on the front page from the Inquirer, Wisner highlights Liberia's socio-economic struggle. It's a sub-lead story here. George Wisner, I've been seeing him for a while now. It's captured here as a sub-lead story on the front page from the Inquirer. Let's go to the back page and see what's on the back page. The back page from the Inquirer newspaper. Aja elects Humphrey followers to leadership. It's on the back page. Still on the back page, Gafwan Dutchess Civil Servants Hope. Gafwan Dutchess Civil Servants Hope dodges questions on CDC harmonization. Well, Augustine Gafwan, it was not clear whether civil servants is going to have the regular payback before the CDC 6 years ago. So Gafwan Dutchess Civil Servants Hope is a sub-lead story here on the back page from the Inquirer this morning.
Yes, to the Daily Observer newspaper, the lead story obviously is from the capital. Speaker Kofa survives hostile plan, reportedly betrayed by his deputy speaker, staunch confidants and allies. Well, I'm seeing Speaker Kofa photograph here alongside Deputy Speaker Thomas Fala right on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper, still on the front page. Government promises civil servants salary increment in 2025. I'm seeing the Finance Minister Augustine Gafwa right here on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper. New U.S. envoy visits APM terminals Liberia. This is Ambassador Mark Turner. Rural women governors to end drug abuse. Where I'm seeing group of women right here on the front page, on the back page now. Claratown faces wash crisis. Residents demand urgent actions. Where I'm seeing dilapidated well and other public facilities here, especially wash facilities right here. UL wants Inspector General Cooper prosecuted for academic fraud. Well, I'm seeing the D-Dog Cooper photograph right here in his graduation suit, captured on the back page of the Daily Observer newspaper.
Yeah, man, strong too. He's staying in that position. Dog Cooper. All right, let's go on to our next the Inquirer. Did I say the Inquirer? We need to see what happening. Yes, the New Republic. The New Republic is our next turn. Yes, the headline. Alfonso already captured the headline. Alfonso took his time. See, someone is holding the 15K there. No, 14,800 the person holding because James Coletto $2 each. Yeah, I don't want to distribute in the morning, so I have the right to take my gas out. Yes, put up for those who viewing the Facebook. Look at the front page of the New Republic. 15,000 each for Kofa's head. Hey, Marka, is he supposed to have the head? Look, supposed to same deal. The normally ready to capture. Eh?
For Kofa's head.
The man actually is 25K. But meanwhile,
so that Kofa head was selling.
Yeah, the remaining balance 20. No, the remaining balance 10. Will come for the ballot, the entire ballot. Yeah. For the 15K that
after the hair is gone.
Yeah. 15,000 each for Kofa's head. It's a major story on the front page of the New Republic. Fala, Thomas Fala. Hey man, Fala is so close sitting inside this man. They think remind me too. When Kofa used to be saying that close to buffer chambers. Too Debo. So you mean Fala this? Anyway, 15,000 each for Kofa's head. Fala, VP Kum, the vice president, is also linked to this. I'm also seeing Emmanuel Nukwe, but how Nukwe will be in the Senate and have a deep eye with the speakership. Well, 15,000 each for Kofa's head. Fala, VP Kum, and Nukwe link. Yes, capture on the front page of the New Republic. Grab a copy and read the rest of the story this morning. Boyka play game is a sub-lead story. What sort of game is it? I'm seeing Joseph Boyka, Fonanti Kofa in a Tita chat on the front page from the New Republic and grab a copy. We are accusers Boyka. Why, George? We are saying, yes, looking a very, very serious move of using illegal gotten funds to remove Speaker Kofa. George Weah accuses Joseph Boyka. Let's go to the back page. What's on the back page? Government seeks World Bank funding to address budgetary support. Augustine Gafwan is on the back page here of the New Republic. Grab a copy of this paper. Total chaos is another sub-lead story as houses, chambers turn into battleground. Yes, battleground yesterday. Houses, chamber turned into battleground. Ends the review from the New Republic.
Yes, the Women Voices newspaper. The lead story: female bribe takers among the men.
Oh, female.
Helena Sami.
Helena.
Female bribe takers among the men. 5 out of 8 reportedly signed for US $15K to remove Speaker Kofa on Capitol Hill. Well, I'm seeing the names of the female bribe takers according to
those who receive the
Women
money.
Voices. Yes. Representative Bendu Masale, Representative Julie Weah, Priscilla Cooper, Rugi Barry, and Marie Johnson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5
out of the 8.
Out of 8
receive.
And Women Voices says female bribe takers among the men. 5 out of 8 reportedly signed for US $15K to remove Speaker Kofa. Well, it's a lead story on the front page of the Women Voices newspaper. The sub-lead story: rural women president to embark on nationwide anti-drug awareness is another story. Well, as usual, the photographs of women are all captured here, not new names though.
Okay, yeah. So out of the 8-5, right?
Yeah.
Mama brings in on there.
Who will tell you? I don't see Mama there.
Who will tell you? You read till you get tired. The Independent is the next up on the newsstand this morning, Friday, October 18th. Enemies within. As lawmakers get 15,000 each to remove speaker. Yes, for me, I'll say as lawmaker gets 14,800. We got two buck each was removed by James Collet. Yeah, we dash out the mouth. Enemies within as lawmaker gets 15,000 each to remove speaker. Fonanti Kofa is captured here. Someone say he's strong. He's not in country. He managed to survive, but it's Thomas Fala is captured here. On the front page of the Independent, grab a copy. Harmonization of victimization is a sub-lead story. Minister Gafwan almost calls harmonization shortcomings. Well, let's go to the back page and see what's on the back page. University of Liberia pops up on the back page of the Independent. UL 104th graduation backfires. As Dual Kobo fraudulently obtains degree, 3 staffers sack, several staff with suspension. The Minister of Inspection at Commerce. Dual Kobo. Who put the main gun? Who gave you ID number, in fact?
I want to name my brother ID number.
He used. Yeah. He brave to a dog. So you very, very brave. He wait for commencement.
But who gave it?
Who gave it, sir? The fact that the U.S. has a contact good morning. If that indeed, there should be serious investigation conducted. Anyway, yes, do a couple.
The U.S. released the investigation report.
Okay.
How come they know that
people should be suspended for that?
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, still on the back page of the Independent, government launches 5-year health solutions program. It's a sub-lead story on the back page. By end of 2024, LRA vows US 700 million revenue collection. Double Jalaye, whose name was speculated all in the media, he had resigned. It's on the back page here from the Independent. So you can grab a copy and read the rest of the story this morning. And the review from the Independent from my end.
Yes, finally, from my end is the Heritage newspaper, and the motto is "The truth is our guide." Falakun accused of plotting Speaker Kofa's removal for the 7 lawmakers signed removal resolution. Well, I'm seeing the Vice President and the Deputy Speaker in a handshake photograph on the front page of the Heritage newspaper. And on the other side, you see the Deputy Speaker and the Speaker also sitting in a respective official seats in chamber. Several pictures here. Luther Collins, the man who displayed the 14,800, and see him here along with the cash on the front page of the Heritage newspaper here.
Luther from which area?
He's from Bapolu County. I don't know which district is that. Is it District 3 or District 2?
Yes. Yeah,
Luther Collins. So let's go to the back page. The back page, low implementation of audit recommendations among government entities. Auditor General's report reveals is another story. The ex-president William Glass planned attempt to unseat Speaker Kofa. Finance Minister confirms government's efforts to increase civil servants' salary. Augustine Ngafwa is right here on the back page of the Heritage newspaper.
Yes. Yes, Luther Collins. Yes, the husband of the former public work minister. Yes, Ruko Collins. So our last stop have to do with the front page. That's the last top from my end. The front page Africa, the front page of the front page Africa. What's making news for the front page Africa? Yes, democracy on sale. What? Run and see it. Plan to unseat Speaker Kofa backfires as lawmaker admits to accepting US 15K bribe. Democracy on sale. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Yeah, man. So you want to see somebody, you must receive money. It reminds me of the days of Eden Snow, Alex Tyler. Yes. Democracy on sale. Fonanti Kofa is captured here on the front page. All those who received the 15K, I have the document here. I will share that with you shortly. We'll read out the names, right? And the pictures have been captured on the front page Africa this morning. Democracy on sale. It's a big story here on the front page Africa. Grab a copy and read the rest of the story. Blow to victims and survivors. It's another sublead story here on the front page Africa. I mean, that's also for the review of the paper.
Yes.
Man, you have this video here.
I just send that to you. You can send it to him.
Yes. So
this was,
I want you to upload this.
And thanks to the Liberian investigator. Yeah, they have this video credit. This is a clash between the deputy speaker and the chair on Rules, Order, and Administration, Marvin Cole. Yes, right here. And at the time, they said the chamber would not be open for business to be done.
The chamber?
Yes, the chamber will not be open for business to be done.
Okay. So in 5 seconds, we'll have this video up. Yeah. So as we're trying to get a video up, he said, in what? You're saying something?
Yeah, they said the chamber will not be open for business to be done. Because had the chambers open and the members enter and the deputy speaker presides, then it will place the resolution on the agenda and then voting was going to be done. So Marvin Cole and the rest of the CDC or the pro-COFA guys, the strategy is that no business should be done. As long as business is done, then the resolution will surface on the agenda for business, for discussion and vote. So I think they succeeded in ensuring that there was no section. That was the only thing that we are still calling COFA speaker. Because had the chamber open and members convened for section, obviously the resolution was going to be on the agenda. It was going to be read by the chief clerk, and then they were going to take vote. Obviously, with the majority they had, they were going to succeed. So the smartest thing the pro-COFA lawmakers could have done was to ensure that there's no section.
Yes.
So even by reading the petition outside as they did, I mean, it's not a procedure.
It's not a procedure.
The only good thing is maybe they still have their number. They can still go further with it. But for yesterday, it failed.
Yes, it failed. For the 7 signed, for the 7 received, they did it for the 9 in total.
Okay.
Yes, but now Speaker Kofa will have been gone. Yes, but the show is brought to you by Orange Liberia, the Echo Bank, the Pan African Bank. Yes, it's our proud sponsor from the Truth Breakfast. Let me just read a piece from veteran journalist Aaron Colley.
Okay.
Yes, Aaron B. Colley. Yes, let me just have this piece with him quickly. Liberia's political landscape is once again grabbed by a high-stake power struggle centered on the potential ousting of Speaker Fonanti Kofa. This episode mirrors past leadership crisis in the legislature, recalling the removal of Evan Slow. Remember then, Evan Slow and Alex Tyler. However, the circumstances surrounding Speaker Kofa's situation suggest that his prospects for political survival are slim. Here is an analysis of why Speaker Kofa is unlikely to withstand this challenge. From the outset, Kofa has been focused on consolidating power with his eyes set on the 2029 presidential bid. And we said that on yesterday. It's no secret, Fanatic Kofa, if he still remains as Speaker, is eyeing the 2029 presidential bid. In pursuit of this goal, he engaged in a strategic political maneuvering, exploiting the rivalry between the ruling coalition of Democratic Change and the opposition Unity Party. He sought to build a cross-party network of influence by recruiting key figures from various political blocs to his office, counting opposition leaders. Kofa's ambitions were clear: establish himself as a key political force by expanding his influence across lines and positioning himself as a viable presidential candidate. These are things there are other lawmakers who are saying from afar. They say this man cannot remain Speaker because he's building himself, preparing for 2029. However, this strategy has backfired. The growing perception of Kofa as a rising political contender has struggled backlash within the CDC. His attempt to curve as a power base and project himself as a future presidential hopeful has been perceived as a direct challenge to the authority of former President George Weah. You hear this, though? George Weah, who remains an influential figure within the CDC. This has created an internal fraction undermining Kofa's position within the ruling coalition. The resulting political discourse has also spilled over into legislature, creating an atmosphere ripe for conflict. I mean, it's a long piece here. I'm trying to just summarize it quickly. From the perspective of CDC elites, the removal of Speaker Kofa could be seen as a necessary step to neutralize a potential rival ahead of the next political cycle. The CDC, therefore, cannot be expected to offer him refuge. In the current political climate, where personality politics and patronage network prevail, any perceived threat to having as a key figure like we are is quite likely to be dealt with. On the other hand, the opposition Unity Party is equally unlikely to offer Kofa any political asylum. It's a big piece here from Aaron Colley. Despite his overturn, the UP has no strategy incentive to shield him. With Kofa divided loyalties and his attempt to play both sides, the UP may view his removal as an opportunity to weaken the CDC. You listen to this. It's a double politics that is playing. Just to summarize quickly, Kofa himself finds himself in a political double blame. His effort to assert himself as a presidential contender within the CDC, while his lack of deep-rooted alliances with the Unity Party have caused this. I mean, let me say thanks to a veteran, everyone call it. But on a very serious note, yesterday what we saw, you see money. I mean, during the time of Alex Tyler, Evan Snow, and others who are being removed as Speaker, we didn't see this kind of thing. For lawmakers to come public, for Luther Collins.
Yeah.
Luther Collins.
That one we didn't see, but
yeah.
They beyond it.
They beyond it, yeah. It happened. It have been happening. Money have been dashing out.
But remember I told you something yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I told you that for information to hide it, the way they used to hide it in the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s, it will be hard. So communication technology is advancing. So some of these things they used to have way back will be coming out. So these things I can understand that these things happened in the past, but it didn't come out. They remain behind closed doors until the politicians achieve what they wanted to achieve. But I mean, at this age, the things are coming outside. Can you imagine this?
Yes.
This can never happen to our time.
No.
Never happen those times, Taylor time.
Yes.
Even Ellen's time.
No. So I'm yet thinking. So where's this 14K now? Since Luther Collins.
Yeah, we understand. Well, we understand that
he returned the money.
He said he carried the money to the Ministry of Justice.
Luther Collins.
Yes.
So okay, I look at your WhatsApp. Let's read out names of those who signed for the 15K.
Mm-hmm.
They know the 14,800 because James collected $2 each from it. But that's true. Luther Collins said that. Yes. Marka just zoom it, right? And I'm also going to send this to our WhatsApp page. We'll have an analysis on this, and the public will know what is happening within our Capitol building. For the the 3 lawmakers, who have 47 of them signing and receiving this money. Yeah, you want some? You seen some of the names? Some of them.
Yes.
Some of them wrote in cursive, but people not understand.
I should go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the number 1 person here is J. Clarence Banks of Grand Bassa District 2.
Mm-hmm.
James M. Colette, Bond County District 2.
He received exact 15 because he was sharing it.
Alex T. Is it Alex To or J. Grant?
Ellis Grant.
Grant.
Yes.
River says District 1.
Yes, received.
Prince Toll.
District 8. Prince Toll from District 8.
Who Johnson?
Prince Toll from District 8.
Yeah, Prince Toll from District 8.
Yeah.
The number 5 person
is
it Mambo Johnson?
Mamdu B. Johnson, Bomi County District 2 lawmaker, receive it.
Yes. Nathaniel Bowie.
Yes. Grand Crew.
Prince Quina of Bond County
District 1 receive it.
Richard Nangbe Kun.
Yes.
Sekou S. Corner District 2, Monserrato County.
Sekou Corner to Bishop Doan era there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he received it.
And then number 10, who Vani?
John Kapima Vani Bomi. The Bomi County District 1 lawmaker receive it.
Mohamed Dosi.
Okay.
Augustine Chiwolo of Lofa.
District 5.
Austin B. Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
We have Mustafa Wariti of Bapolu.
Mustafa Wariti. Yes.
Say Myean, District 8 Nimba.
Receive.
Robert Wumba. Bon County.
Receive. District 4.
Alfred Flomo.
Receive.
Nyan Flomo of Nimba. Azebani. Is that Maryland? Azebani.
Azebani, Grand Bassa District 1 receive.
Sam P. Jala. Bomi.
Receive.
Ernest Mansi. Nimba District 4.
Yeah, receive.
Anthony Williams.
Oh, I'm in for Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna matter. Difficult to reject.
23, Samson Weir, Sino.
Yeah.
Alexander Paul, River G.
Receive.
Johnson Williams.
Receive.
River G.
Receive.
Naka Gay. Oh, that's District 3.
Yeah, receive.
Naka Gay.
Receive.
Isaac Chidople Wo.
Receive.
Okay.
River G, District 2.
Samuel Brown, Nima District 1.
Mm-hmm.
Emmanuel Ya.
Yeah.
That's my give District 4.
Oh, who made business made Mawa Ya. Receive.
Steve Tikwa. Bentu Masare, one of the youngest in the house from Brand came out.
Get for match, you see she can receive it. Bentu.
Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh, the chair on judiciary.
Michael Thomas.
Yes, District 4 Monserrato.
He received 15K.
Clarence God, the chair on public account. She's a Maggie.
He received it.
For the family.
Oh.
Don't want click here. Yeah, other law make up from the map. The money say you like, what would you say? Nobody would keep rock. Give me an office staff there when I say.
Oh, but the money not for office staff. So let's also talk. So the particular money
that it says, if I in law, what are you wasting time? That it says Ava Kokolo Jones.
Oh, Ava Jones.
So you see that I call some hardcore seditions.
Yeah, we received the money.
Hardcore sedition.
Receiving the money.
Ava Kokolo Jones.
Receive.
Margibi.
Yeah.
P. Marjure. Imagine P. Marjure.
Marjure receive.
Jeremiah Soken.
Yeah.
Momo Espoto.
So you know what we're doing, Marka? Hold on. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. Do all work as a team, right? Let's call the people political party they represent.
But the problem now, the political party, some of them is not working in our parties. Only that county and district, the parties now. But the ones that will know will call their party.
Okay, let's start. Can we start over?
No, we can start over.
Let's start over.
So number 1.
So students just coming in class.
Let's start from number 1.
Yeah, let's start from number 1.
Wow.
The one who political party will know there. We want to know this country. So what are the problems for the Unity Party, is from the CDC, let's know, or some independent candidates.
Only we don't know plenty of the people political party.
Yeah, some of them just came on the party. Yeah.
There are few we know.
Yeah.
Because
Let's try the one we know. I mean, the first one is
I think Clarence Banks from District 2 Grand Bazaar is not independent. Yeah, lawmaker is
Clarence
independent.
Banks.
Yes. James Colette from District
Bon County.
James Colette. I think he's also independent.
James Colette.
Yeah.
It was James Colette who took $2 each for everybody money. Yes.
So we know the rescue Prince Tour
from the unit from the Unity
This
Party.
Ellis Green from River says I don't know which party he won on.
Ellis Green on the CDC.
Yeah, Mamo Johnson from Bomi.
Okay.
Nathaniel Bawe
From the CDC.
Yeah.
Yes.
Prince Koina from Bon County. Richard Kun is well known for Unity Party.
Yeah.
Sekou Kone of District 2 is well known for Unity Party.
Yeah.
And then
take your time.
Yes, I'm taking my time. I want to do it.
You got much time yet, man. You don't have first segment yet, so take your time, my man. Yeah.
Yes, and then John, I don't know who, Vani from Bomi. I don't know which
John Vani.
Okay, somebody said James Colette from PUP.
Yeah,
James Colette.
Party there.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then there's Vani, man from Bomi County. I don't know. Mohammed Dossi.
Okay.
Was he Dossi? I can tell. Augustine Chiwolo, I don't know. He's from Lofa, but I don't know which party. Austin Taylor, I don't know which party. Mustafa Warite, they party they bring with that delayed thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say Myean, I'm not sure of his party. Rawambe, I think he's a Unity Party, man. Alfred Flomo, Jan Flomo, Azebani, Sempi Jala, Ernest Mansier, and I'm Mansier at MDR, man. So for Ernest, I know. Anthony Williams, was it ANC? Yeah, I think ANC or CPP party, one of these parties. Sam Weir from Sino.
Yeah.
There's something we are at CDC, man.
Something at CDC.
Yeah. Alexander Poor, Johnson William, Naka Gay.
Independent?
No, I think Naka is also from the
MDR.
Yeah, I think it's from the MDR.
Yeah.
Azit Wo, Samuel Nkrumah Brown is from Nima District 1. I think he's an independent candidate. Emmanuel Ya CDC, man.
Okay, great. Burma Rapido Golden, thank you so much. So as you call the names, I'll just call the political party. No wasting time.
Okay.
Yes. Anything you call now, I'll call the party name.
Okay.
Yes, no mistake.
So go to Nakage. Let's start from Nakage.
Nakage, which
Nima
is
District 3.
Nima District 3. Yes. So that is MDR.
MDR, right?
Yeah.
Something we are NPP. Okay,
NPP.
Say something we are from NPP.
Yeah, NPP.
Okay, very good. Yeah, okay, we don't know them, but our party they don't come out. Only election that they go in the community and talk to people.
James Colette PUP.
Yeah, James Colette PUP. Steve Tikwa,
which county is that?
Steve Tikwa is from Riverside District 2.
Yeah, Steve Tikwa went as an independent.
Okay. Bentu Masale from Grand Kema County District 1.
Bentu
CDC. I think Bentu was CDC. That Idrissa Masale daughter, the richest man came out.
So Ellis Green independent, Steve Tikwa independent. Yes, that is it, right?
Marka Thomas independent.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes, independent. So Bintu is from the CDC. Bintu Masale from the CDC.
Yeah.
Mohamed Dosi independent.
Okay.
Yes.
Clarence Gar, Margibi, that one part we don't need to look for list.
Margibi, Clarence is from the CDC.
Yes.
I got a whole database here. But man, thank you so much, Rapido Golden.
For the Ifamo, the Bon County District 7.
Bon County, wait. For the family is an independent candidate, one independent candidate.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Nimba County, Dawan Glikia.
Nimba in the database here. No one. Is it Glikia?
Glikia, Dawan Glikia, Nimba County. District 6. And then District 6. MDR.
Yeah, that print you're saying. Yes, the senator said, take it.
Abakokoro Jones. Margibi District 2.
Alpha CDC.
Now on CDC. No day for the world for this. P. Mark Jury, Maryland District 1.
Maryland. Yeah, we get it, yo. Berlin County, Mark Drury, CDC.
Yeah, CDC. I know.
So most CDC lawmakers won't carry their own mail in the majority.
Jeremiah Sokan.
Which county is that?
Grand Jida District 1.
Grand Jida, Jeremiah Sokan,
Mm-hmm.
Grand
Independent?
independent candidate.
Okay,
Yeah.
independent.
They want Jeremiah Umpa. He asked nobody. Yes, and for it. I need to consult.
I've been reaching.
Yes. So
Rookie Barry.
Ruby Berry,
District 1 Maserado.
the CPP.
Okay. Priscilla Cooper, United Party.
United Party.
Matthew Joe Grand Basso. Jesus.
Matthew Joe. But in the majority, yeah, we have most citizens who sign up for
Matthew
this.
Joe, District 3 Grand Basso County.
So why is it you want to remove your own? I mean,
we have Lofa District 2. GC Collins of Lofa. Momo Poto.
So I have this off here. I'm not going to call those person who sent this. So, and the speaker himself have replied to one of his own in a chat room. You know, the House of Representatives have the chat room. Yes. He replied to someone. He said, "Dear colleague, this is Fonati Kofa replying at 2 a.m. this morning
in one of the chat rooms.
In one of the official chat room, the only chat room they have.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Dear my colleagues, as you all know, I'm in Rome. Speaker talking, you're listening. The speaker go for blessing. You want to remove him. Speaker Kofa, dear colleagues, as you all know, I'm in Rome to see the Pope, which is a once in a lifetime opportunity for we Catholics. The speaker telling you all. But I think if we're going to stop each other's, they want to put us in season now. I don't know whether it's all going to October for or what.
Stop each other.
Yeah, but I think if we're going to stop each other's, let's do it face to face. You want for me? Let me come back. you know what I'm reading is true. Look in your chat room. I'm not going to display it, but that's it. This is what the speaker wrote to you this morning, 2 a.m. But I think if we are going to stop each other, let's do it face to face. I have just arranged a private flight to be in Monrovia by May Day tomorrow.
That is today.
Yeah. You got last night he sent this message. A private flight, whether it's a business class, not the business one, direct to the road.
I mean, they might not get time for class business. The man is coming to Monrovia today. He said business class economic. We don't have time for that one.
I've just arranged a private flight to be in Monrovia by May Day. I hope we can put section to 4 o'clock.
Oh,
yeah, you put a section to 4 o'clock to look. Or generally, just get ready. The speaker will be in town today by 2 o'clock today. And he's asking that the deputy should put the section to 4 o'clock. Let's do it face to face. Say y'all will remove me.
That is funny.
Let's see face to face instead of y'all doing that on my back. Okay. Then one of them replied in the chat room. The secret chat room normally leaks out. This is not for the public. Someone then replied, "Safe trip, my speaker." Yeah. Then someone said, "See who talking?" It's laughable, but this is. But the other thing about it is about the money issue splashing out because some people are looking for just $1 a day. All those lawmakers who have been calling, you go hammer them the money. If you are in your district, please go hammer them the money. You're going embarrassed. They got some money. They got some raw cash. Like, let's calculate. Someone calculate for me 200 times 43.
That's around.
Yeah,
is that around?
Yeah, I want to see James collect extra.
Yeah,
James collect extra. James collect more money
200
than 200 times 47.
9,800.
94.
94. Oh yeah, 94.
9,400. So James collect on your own took 9,400 because he was giving the mark up. He took $2. According to Luther Collins, $2.
I like that. According to Luther Collins.
So you get home for that. Coca-Cola, you get home for that. Your own man Luther Collins say James collect 200 each for everybody money, and we'll have the video to that. But it's sickening to know. So this is why we're calling for a serious audit in our house. That house should be audited. There are a few names who have not signed. Yes, I haven't seen Reverend Enders, most ability. You know, I mean, we can go on calling names who have not signed.
Yeah. So on you to the core issue, we'll soon take calls, right?
Yeah, we'll soon take calls. Yeah. Before you take calls, go ahead and have one more something to split through.
Yes. So to the core issues, the money issue about it, this and that, we'll talk about it. But why they want to remove the speaker? These are some of the issues that we should be talking about.
Mhm.
Number one, they said the action is in consonance with Article 49 of the Liberian Constitution, which gave them the right to remove any of the elected leaders of the House of Representatives.
Wait, hold on, sorry. Did you say Priscilla Kobo signed for the money?
Of course.
Then she replied in the chat room and said, safe travel, my speaker. Hey, man.
But and it could fail so that you maintain the speaker.
But she took the money too. Oh.
Yeah, nah. Maybe she'll carry on to the justice ministry. Who knows?
Priscilla also commented in the chat room, said, safe travel, my speaker. Let God be with you. But she took the man. Go ahead, man.
Yes, because they stop.
Yeah.
Stop each other face to
No,
face,
man. I rest my case, man. She's also commenting in the chat room, safe travel, let God be with you, my speaker. But she signed for the man too.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
So these are some of the issues they said they are trying to remove the speaker. They mentioned that their action is in line with Article 49 of the Liberian Constitution, which gave them the right to remove any of those persons they elected as their leaders. Okay, so that's one. The other reliance is Rule 9.1 of the Rule and Procedure of the House of Representatives. These are the reliances.
Mhm.
Now, number one reason they said that the speaker is significantly conflicted with interest, which is impeding the smooth functions of various committees. They say the speaker is providing either consultancy or he's a lawyer for several government entities, including even private construction companies in the country. And this, they say, is impeding the function of the committees that have oversight over these sectors.
Great.
You hear that? In my opinion, this is a very key point. I remember the former speaker raised this issue.
Yeah, Chambers
raised this issue.
Mhm.
So that is one. Some of the institutions they name the Liberia Petroleum Refining Company, they name the Maritime Authority, National Fishery and Aquaculture Authority, Liska, all these they name, even NOCA and all of that. What is count two? Count two, they said the speaker, the person, those who supposed to represent the Liberian Parliament at the level of the ECOWAS Parliament were supposed to be elected in the House. So the speaker unilaterally pick people and assign them as ECOWAS representatives. That's count two. I don't have to read the details. I'm just telling you some of the things they said. Count three, they said the speaker during his tenure as deputy speaker of the House, he alarmingly overspent his budget and was believed to have used his budget line as conveyor for suspicious financial transactions. That one they explained it. Count four, they said during the 7th-day sitting of the second quarter of the first session of the House of Representatives, they mentioned the date June 6, 2024, revealed through its agenda that the budget law was authored by the Honorable Speaker, and so they accuse him of being part of the alteration of the budget that we've been talking about over the period of time. Count five, they said the Speaker unilaterally created new committees and new departments, merged new department with an existing ones and all of that. The other count there. Count six, they said the Speaker, who was former town manager of Zebulon of North Carolina, has been convicted and was disbarred foreign charges of embezzling approximately whatever.
So how many counts is that? I mean,
6 counts.
6 counts. Okay.
6 counts.
So for me, here is it.
The last count is that his conviction in the U.S., which he has served his punishment, and that is done. The American government finished with it.
So you know all of this. Why you voted him as speaker? I mean, I'm not here to defend Fonantu. Fonantu will come and defend himself, right? But I'm here thinking out box. You know of all of this count, you're still voting him as speaker, right? Then the other thing, why is it y'all want to vote him out? Why is it you're receiving money? It's bribe. It's bribery. Look, our foreign partners watching this have gone to the EU, it's going to the US government. All of you who have fake your signature, why is it you be receiving money to have somebody unseated? When the campaign is still what was going on, you voted this man. And he should come and defend himself. I like why he said, let's do this face to face.
Yeah, let them do it face to face.
Let's do it face to face.
So again, fundamentally, these are reasons that is stated. Again, O'Neill's point is right. You all knew about the conviction. You all voted for him as speaker. Even though the other one you listed, it was not at the time. That was after the speakership election. So if these are key points, why distribute money to take action?
Yes. Why the money? You have the points already. Why are you spending money?
If you are convinced that he has violated these rules, why take money? That's another one. Another key thing is that we are calling, I am joining other people, we are calling on the Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission, the Ministry of Justice, to launch an immediate an immediate investigation into this allegation of bribery.
You keep all that money.
That's a felonious crime.
You have been receiving.
That's a felonious crime that a lawmaker can go to court. When you are convicted and sentenced, your seat will be declared vacant, and the National Elections Commission will call for new election in your district.
Correct.
Yes, this is what it is.
Yes.
It's not a joke. We should not play with. Look, they've been doing it. It's been in Haiti. We are not being able to see it. But this one, we've seen it.
And thank you to Luther Collins.
Okay.
Collins, thank you. You display what you display on the social media have gone viral worldwide.
So Luther is the key or the lead to the investigation. People he named Clarence Guy, he named James Colette, he named other people. So the investigation starts from there. And this should not be swept under the carpet. We are talking about a little over 1.2 million United States dollars. Where is this money from? These are the investigation want to know. Where is this money from? Who are those paying this kind of money to people? 25,000 promised to one person for removal of the speaker. If you have all these counts that you think are legitimate, why take money to remove the speaker?
Great. So before we get the telephone lines open up quickly, I mean, the Lutherists have listened up to us. I mean, this is the power of the radio. For close to 2 to 3, 4, 5 days now, we've been on this betting company called 1xBet. We're about to get the lines activated, but just to pass through this information. So the Lutherists have asked 1xBet to take all of the billboards down. Yes. I have the communication in my possession, because Better have reached out to us and said, well, we have been winning from this company called 1xBet. And when we win, we don't receive the money. And this company have been linked to money laundering. Liberia is the only country that 1xBet is operating in, where they have massive promotion out. The company came in a name called Lepe Bet. In 1 week time, the name changed from Lepe Bet to 1xBet. So the Lutherists have listened to the media outcry that this company should be shut down because they have matters in the court, and they have asked. This communication was sent on September 16. I just got a curse. And today is October 18, almost 1 month. And as we speak, the billboards of 1xBet, they are still everywhere. And guess what? The Lutherists have also shut down the app. The app, if you want to bet online, it's officially closed to the public. You can't bet no more. Look, we have failed this country. How can a company come and register with this name Lepe Bet in less than 1 week? It changed to 1xBet. Amen. So Lutherists who watching, the instruction you are given, the 1xBet, the billboards are still everywhere. You have the authority now to make sure that these billboards are being put down immediately. Yes. Let's get the lines activated. This is the Breakfast Show. They talk, we listen. Let's hear from you all now, man. Ain't easy in this country.
So we listen to, as you put your calls in for the women 0770202579.
And a post from Musa Belete.
The men
they did a post. He didn't sign for a sumo mobile too. Sumo staying guy money, so he need money. So
yeah, so we listen to Marvin Cole laying allegation against some state institutions, including water and sewer, where Mo Ali came out to debunk that clearly. He even did a post.
Okay.
He accused I think the Ministry of Transport as well, saying that the money that you're distributing, some came from water and sewer, some came from Ministry of Transport. The only person that I'm aware came out to debunk that is Mo Ali. Mo said that is false news. He is surprised that Marvin Cole will make some kind of such an allegation against him. He as an individual doesn't have that kind of money. The matter of fact, the financial system at water and sewer can never allow the MD to even take money from there to do for such purpose. Yeah, so let's talk about it. Let's take the call.
Yes, 07772859661. Call us. Let's hear from you. This is the Breakfast Show. Yes, 287-961. You'll be live on the TBS this morning.
Yeah, please stay away from the monitor. Good morning.
Good morning, Ambassador Marka and let me say good morning to the many listeners and viewers following the broadcast this morning. My name is Aloysius P. from Virginia, and I am from Lower Magibi County. Odin and Marka, it is very frustrating that you have a country where vast majority of the citizens are living on less than $1 USD a day, and you have a representative distributing this kind of a whopping sum of dollars. And the key question is, where is this money coming from? The calculation you made there, you look at our various sectors in this country, and one lawmaker taking away 15,000, if you do the calculation, it will even serve the lifetime salary of an individual or civil servant that is being paid less than $150 a month. This is very sad, and this money is coming from the executive, and the government is telling us that do business as usual. I think they are heading towards a failure. All we can say is the Liberal Anti-Corruption Commission needs to step in and investigate the source of this fund if it is established.
Okay.
I should be taken to conclude.
Thank you. Let's take it in 1 minute.
A minute,
Good morning.
please.
Good morning, O'Neill, and good morning, Marka. This is Aaron P. from and I joined for Country of my TV. This morning, I'm feeling so sad to hear that our lawmaker receive 15,000, and we want to know the source of the money. Can you imagine? We have hospital, we have school, there are no supply going, their children are sitting on the floor, people are dying just because of paracetamol. I mean, it's very much sad. If our lawmaker want to unseat the speaker, I think they should be so bold enough to come up.
Okay, they should be bold enough. Good morning.
Good morning, Marka.
Morning. Go ahead.
Thank you. For me, this morning is easy. I'm already getting ready. I'm contacting some of my friends across the district number 2, Moswara County. This is not salary for them. And I know that the LACC will come later on, but we are all waiting on see what kind of this money already sent the house so that we can get our share.
Oh, but you have voting right before you want to share.
Chief, the point is we let him now. He's our representative.
You don't have voting right in the house. So how do you think you have share if he receive money?
That's the point.
No, but
All right. Yes, thank you. Let's pick another call on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, O'Neill and Marka. This is Milton Yoko, incoming representative 2029. I come from District 6, Moswara County.
Oh, you want to go sign for 15,000 too?
No, I've been signing for money just like I will sign for money the right way, and the money I will sign for will affect my people's life. I get out talking now, someone that will not believe it because they not try people plenty, and people are not proving themselves. But I'm talking it with my heart and between God and myself. On you this morning, I would like to start with this. There's a famous saying that says, what goes around comes around. In our city capital building, when I worked there 2018 and 19, we ate food from Honorable from the takeover office when we were planning to remove Buffer Chimmer. You see, life, what goes around will come around. But for me to be friend with you, when the people of Honorable from the takeover to be speaker for the House of Representatives, I know I wanted it to happen. It's not because I feel that he's not qualified. He's a good leader. He knows how to bring people together. He knows how to mobilize. But I think because of the stigma, because I'm fighting against integrity issue, people have integrity issue to be serving in government. So I thought because he had that stigma from America, there should be no need for him to serve as speaker. So people say he served return, this and that, all kind of things. I said, okay, no problem. I know I had the right to vote for him. So they who had the right to vote for him when I had to vote for him. Send the voter for the man. I think the man had done well, serving as speaker. He had not divided the Liberian government. He had worked closely with the president, which is the responsibility of a speaker, to see how best they can carry the country that is way behind to carry it from. But today, if people can get $1.something million to remove from the cover, who had not done anything, I think I'm disappointed. I'm discouraged.
Okay. I'm disappointed and discouraged. Yes, your 1 minute has elapsed.
Yeah.
Let's
Good morning.
minute, please.
Good morning.
Good morning. Please stay away from the radio, please.
Yeah, okay. You hear me?
Go ahead.
I'm Musito and I call you from New Georgia. It is very shocking that I hear people from CDC having to sign this document. And it is the problem that we have with the electors. We can elect poor people because some of them, they will go and borrow money, time for election to give it to people to dish it out to other people just for them to gain the position. But thank God that they are coming out But so I promised all of those from my county River G that signed that document, that have received money to sign document. And River G is the most county that's suffering. In our county to go there, 15,000, they're not even able to discuss the road network. Thank you.
Okay. Let's see whether this is. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
My name is Grace.
Okay.
Yeah, please be audible, man, Grace. We're struggling to hear you.
Okay. Well, there's people that are giving them money to the representative when it's voting for them, and some of all the clinics and hospitals and that, they're not get it. They're not putting in hospital. So when they get take this money, carry low after the decision number one, and bad drugs, medical equipment, and everything is in the hospital. So the people just wicked. The people just for their food interest, not the interest of the Nigerian.
Okay.
So, what there?
Okay, got that.
There.
No, Elliot, Unity Party.
Good morning, Marka. Good morning to all.
Morning.
You know, like I said, I saw this appointment. I don't know what to start from. Our lawmaker district begin that kind of money. When my people into the district, Marka, they get students into it and not in school. What people distributing that money? My supporter is Unity Party. Why the speaker don't you want to unseat the speaker? The Tomo Fana want to bring the Tomo Fana get called. What is it called? What's on stick my name? You want to bring Tomo Fana or somebody that get in touch with it? I got from the guy with politics, man. Politics that is for certain people at all time.
So is there your official retirement from politics so we can put it in the news?
Yeah, I'm retired from politics.
That's so money talk. Yeah, I think that's so money talk.
Hey, no.
Yeah, so it's 3 minutes down, 9 o'clock. We get to see our guests coming up. As soon as we get in coming through, then we bring on schools. Yes, let's get a few more calls coming through this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2.
Okay, go ahead.
District number 2 is Honorable Mana Bishop Johnson.
Okay, Mana Bishop Johnson. Okay.
Yeah, he one of those that stand for that money. It is so frustrating. As I'm speaking to you now, I'm starting for network in a clear district bill. But Honorable Mana Bishop Johnson is in the house. They're signing for those type of money, and his district is top. And when he signs for this money, use it for himself, and while his citizen here dying out of sickness.
And you re-elected him, man.
Yeah, we voted him, but we not voted for him to go in the house to be signing for corrupt money.
The first time you are getting what you did. And the second time in the house, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The thing you are like, I think they made to me. Don't give me hard time, man.
They're laughing. So yeah. So let's take 3 more calls up.
Okay.
Today is Friday.
Yes.
Not yet.
Good morning.
No.
Oh, good morning. What's going on?
Yeah, 0777 285 961 285 961.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to our family.
Good morning.
I'm Prince M. Toy calling from Borafa.
Okay.
You know, it's very frustrating that our lawmaker, where we stood under the ring to put in to represent us, and talk about some of the development that we lack of in our district, for them to speak for us, and they try to hold back. If you know that this person, this speaker, his person is not doing something good, why you can't do it the proper way? People have to bribe you, and you know the masses, the kind of group of people that you are representing. So you want to do it in your own interest to enrich you and your family, and more especially the food. For what I'm speaking from, and you are one of the persons that representing, the serving as chair when it comes to
on judiciary.
In that house. Yeah, and I hear your name that you stand.
But only the judiciary chair will go stand for Brad now.
See, so I'm very frustrated.
I think it's removing from that committee.
Very well that District 4 is very big, and we can't take any nonsense from any lawmaker if you're not able to represent or you tell.
I think I think the speaker, when the speaker comes back and if you survive this thing, you need to reshuffle that whole committee based on integrity issue, because you can be chair on judiciary and your name on listing where they say people signing for 15,000, then later on when the mission is accomplished, they will come for the balance 10,000. What kind of problem here? So
15K. Look, 15,000 can pay.
I think the chair on judiciary should have abstained from the whole thing. Just say that, sir. For the sake of the position you occupy as well. I mean, your nature will always be your nature.
Yeah, 15,000 can pay civil 7 for the next 3 months. 150. Those who make 150. Yeah, pay civil 7 for 3 months. Pay for civil 7 there.
It is a sad thing. Good morning.
Good morning, Marka.
Morning.
Yeah, this was the extra to find this show this morning from Mosurado County. And I hear condition number 8. Marka, you see, it looking so disheartening when issue like this is happening. Now, this is the week condition number 8. When you enter now, teachers and nurses that all.
Yeah, I reason your law make us son.
That money is that money now because get taken for me. They may go complete the story if I in Uganda. The story if I in going complete. Then again, if I go back to country, you know, way to go and receive it from I go back to again. And in the area, I'm not again. Getting money now, it's looking so disgraceful.
So that margin grant, they come do margin grant.
Yeah, well, I go to country and get one of my coming t-shirt to and then I will not see that. So I go there with me as speaker.
Yeah, it is sad, man.
Okay. Yeah, so as we close up, I have a post here from Honorable Musa Bulletin. Musa is not in country.
Okay.
Yes, Musa is in Europe.
Is it the latest one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I want you to read a post from Honorable Musa Ability.
Okay. Okay. He said, for the record, and in defense of our democracy, your plea way.
Yeah, you're calling.
Stop calling with private number, man.
Yeah, man.
The number for private people.
Yeah, no, I put too many passwords on the phone.
You know,
you thought the entire.
Honorable Musa Ability, District 7, Nima County. He said, for the record and in defense of our democracy, I firmly oppose the removal of our speaker.
Okay.
This maneuver is a blatant attempt to establish a one-party state which poses a serious threat to our democratic values. It is imperative that we stand against this dangerous trend. Yes.
So that's the post. Power resides where it is believed to reside. That's the latest post he did.
Yes. So as we
close
up and cross over to, a lot of people are concerned why CDC lawmakers are so many among those who signed. So this is the issue. Some hardcore seditionists believe that Speaker Fonati Kofa is harboring an ambition to run for president in 2029, and they are believing that he's building his reputation or his image and popularity at the expense of the party and against the person they're supposed to be building, the leader of the party, former President George Weah. So these are some of the issues. While they're taking money as part of it, they count some of them raise are all part of it, but some hardcore seditionists believe that Kofa has ambition to run for president, and when he remains speaker, he will have resources to make himself popular in the Southeast. That will hamper the popularity of former President George Weah in the Southeast, and that means that he will have a better chance in the Southeast and a better chance in the 2029 elections. So they believe that if Speaker Kofa remains as speaker and continue to, get resources, the power, the influence, he will build himself bigger, equal to or more than George Weah for 2029. So they believe that he should not be there. Some also believe that he's aligning with the ruling party. They're kind of resistant. They as representatives, opposition representatives, supposed to give to issues coming from the executive. It's not happening like that. Things from the executive just passing through easily because the speaker is giving way. They believe he's aligning with the ruling party. These are some of the reasons. Some also believe that he promised them during the course of the speakership election that he was going to seek their welfare. All of their benefits will be available. They will now struggle for things. They think that he has reneged on those promises. He is not seeking their interest anymore. He's the boss now. He's behaving bossy. He is doing whatever that pleases him. So they think he should be removed. These are some of the, maybe three of some of the reasons why you see CDC lawmakers signing that thing like that.
I mean, you have said it all, but for me, what I think that you do all of this, why you voted this man as speaker, right? And why must you take money? That the only thing that really hurting me. You're sure you want to remove this man, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the money is not just 15,000; it's 25,000 Liberian people. When they succeed, you get a balance. What 10,000?
And I mean, like you guys know that this fight is not over. I know people are saying, "Oh,
no,
it is a
it's
failed
not
coup."
over. So when
it didn't happen yesterday, it doesn't make it happen.
When Kofa returned, this is why you haven't here. Yeke is not in country. In fact, he's one person who have been saying this all along. Yes, just go back to some of Yeke posts. Yeke is in Ghana. I'm sure he's also returning today.
Why is he always doing that? He is exporting the country money too. Yes.
Yeah. So, but why is
that whole family living in Ghana?
Family
going to Ghana. Why are you doing in Ghana?
The baby's from medical.
The money he's spending in Ghana, he ain't spending in Liberia.
Yeah, but the thing is, why must you receive money? So Luther Collins want to follow. Why is he taking out 14,800 because James collected to the two bucks ish? You know, all of you who have
so
received.
He explained that we don't have it. Maybe we'll have him on Monday.
Yeah, even if you take it to the Ministry of Justice, there it raises. So we have Musa Ability. I feel we have to do this.
Okay.
Yes, Musa Ability is live on the line. So we'll hold on post a little bit. So we have the lawmaker of District number 7, Nima County, Musa Hassan Ability, live of us on the line this morning, right here on the Truth Breakfast Show. Good morning to you. You're live on the TBS. Good morning, Honorable Musa Ability.
Morning from somewhere in Central Liberia.
Okay, so we're in Central Liberia. I just
I thought you were still on the European sky.
You thought you're still on the European sky.
Oh man, we knew of the things that were going down, so we have to cut down the trip to be on.
Okay. So yeah, what's your whole take on this whole removal of the speaker? We're seeing it back and forth. The social media, everyone is running the removal of Honorable Fananti Kofa. What's your take on it?
Fananti Kofa is the speaker of the 55th. He remains the speaker, and that's not going to change. Some of us came in that building knowing that from outside we knew it was a ratty, corrupt, and a crime scene. And we were very clear we want to change those orders. So we will not allow those who are perpetrating those things to succeed. No. So we know some of our colleagues were misled, misinformed. Some of them were giving signature pages without the full documentation. Some of them were giving documentation that will also change later on. But between now and Monday, the situation will be under full control.
Is it disturbing to see money being circulated on the social media in the tune of 15,000 each? 47, all of the 73 lawmakers receiving this kind of money.
Always cautious. We have heard that they were robbery. I definitely don't believe that all of the representatives that signed that document were also the recipients of bribe. And NFCC, our Ministry of Justice, have to be non-partisan and if they can't do this thing to investigate. Those who are trying to disrupt our democracy and balance of power with their ill-gotten wealth, just because we want accountability and transparency, they will not succeed. There's no way that they will succeed. We will call on the international community not to sit down so quietly. So when Liberia goes into chaos, they are the ones that take their taxpayer money and come here for peacekeeping and United Nations operations. So it starts like this. When people want to undo democratic process with ill-gotten wealth, bribing people, but we will make sure that the law is adhered to. We'll make sure that Tuesday we'll go to plenary. By the way, everybody will come there. Those who want to remove the speaker, we welcome them in. Let it come. We'll read their first, we'll authenticate the document. People will make sure that the signatures and everything are in place. And then, secondly, we will also give the speaker the opportunity to speak, and you will reduce yourself, and we'll vote on the issue.
Okay, so we'll vote on the issue. I mean, off the record, reading from your chat room, the speaker has said, "Don't stab me on the back. Meet me face to face." I mean,
exactly. Exactly. The speaker will be in session on Tuesday. The only reason why he didn't come yesterday is because of the chaos. And the speaker will be there. I guarantee you there will be quorum. The speaker will be there and will conduct business. Only one thing I can tell you, the Honorable House of Representatives, 55th legislature, will never be the same again. Those who have been on using extortion, ill-getting wealth, and plotting to take control over the national budget and vandalizing have had their days. And now it's time for folk to try and forward it. Anybody who stands in the way will be a casualty.
Honorability, you think you listed a legal process or procedure that leads to maybe removal of any of the elected officials of the House. Do you think if the space or the pace is set as you have just listed, you think Speaker Kofa will survive the votes?
Certain person will not vote against Speaker Kofa. You are all recorded at my word, play it any time. When the vote comes down, the people that will vote against you will not reject it. Musa has ability representative District 7 in my county to make this statement with all certainty. I guarantee you.
Okay.
All right. Great. Thank you so much for coming through this morning, Honorability. Welcome back home.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Great. Yes, the voice of District 7, lawmaker Musa Hassanbility, who have just returned from Paris. Let's go for sports right here on the TBS 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. Yes, now, Marka, I think you're running now with the sports this morning. Yes, as we try to bring on our guests. Section. Yes, you all see that?
Good morning.
Good morning, Marka. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Passion of Life. Pinsville Bulldogs basketball team vice president for administration liability has vowed to ensure that Pinsville Bulldogs basketball team are second to none in the second division category of the Liberia Basketball Association leagues. Speaking after his team defeated 72nd Wildcats at the SKD Sports Complex basketball gym recently, liability lauded is side for a brilliant performance in the second and third matches of the best of three series in the third division league after losing the first match. He disclosed that basketball was his favorite sport in the past. He said motivated him to join Pinsville Bulldogs after seeing the potential in the team. Meanwhile, the head coach of Pinsville Bulldogs, Erin Subo, has promised the residents of Pinsville that the Basketball Association he has promised them the Liberia Basketball Association Third Division Championship. Speaking after his team's 47 to 39 points victory over Wildcats of 72nd, Suba attributed his team's first defeat to complacency and vowed to ensure that the Pinsville-based team wins the championship and do their very best in the second division. Sudan's victory over Ghana in qualification for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations will have brought pride and joy to a country affected by civil war, according to forward Abubakar Fisa, Sudan beat the Black Stars 2-0 in a home game played in neutral Libya on Tuesday and need just 1 point from their last two quarterfinals next month to secure a place at the finals. The civil war between the Sudanese army and the rapid support forces militia began in April last year, leaving millions displaced and many facing famine as the country experiences the worst humanitarian crisis. Sudan did become African champions on home soil in 1970, but have failed to make an impact in the continental competition since then. However, head coach Kwesi Appiah has overseen recent progress, and the Falcons of Jordani have also made a promising start in qualifiers for 2026 FIFA World Cup. They were ranked 50 places below Ghana ahead of their Group F doubleheader this month, but their 2-0 victory in Benina followed a 0-0 draw in Accra last Thursday. Elsa has hailed the impact of Appiah, a Ghanaian who previously managed the Black Stars at the World Cup and AFCON. Referees Chief Howard Webb says there has been an 80% reduction in the number of video assistant referee VAR for short errors this season. It has now been 5 years since VAR was introduced in the Premier League, but the system and the way it is used continues to attract plenty of debate. According to the independent key match incidents panel, there were 31 incorrect uses of VAR during the 2023-4 season. In June, Premier League clubs voted 19-1 in favor of keeping VAR after Wolverhampton Wanderers triggered a vote to scrap it. An independent survey commissioned by the Premier League suggested that 4 out of 5 fans want to keep VAR in the league. The Premier League has started explaining VAR decisions using a dedicated social media channel for the introduction of semi-automated offside technology, originally scheduled for after either the October or November international break, has been delayed until 2025. Web Chief Referee Officer at Professional Game Match Officials Limited has claimed that mistakes are down 80% this season. Webb added that greater emphasis has been placed on reducing the time taken to reach decisions, and finally Lionel Messi, the forward for Argentina's national team in MLS club Inter Miami, received a special award from the newspaper Marka. The 37-year-old Argentine was honored for breaking the record for the most trophies in football history. During his time with Barcelona and PSG, Inter Miami, and the Argentina national team, Messi has won 46 different titles. Currently, Messi plays for Inter Miami, having joined the club from PSG in July 2023. In the ongoing season, the star has played in 18 league matches, scoring 17 goals and providing 10 assists. Messi's contract with Inter Miami is valid until the end of December 2025, and his market value is estimated at 25 million euros, according to Transfermarkt Market. That's all from our sports desk.
True Breakfast Show 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. Orange Morning ATM is now effective. It's a big news. Get more access to the Orange Money ATM. Make all your Orange Money withdrawal deposit from Orange Money ATM. Yes, this is something very big. Orange Money do have an ATM now, in case you don't know. For many subscribers out there, we can announce to you that Orange Money now have an ATM. Wow, this is something very big. Yes, so it's now open to the public on the Capital Bypass. Yeah, so you can take advantage. You deposit, you can withdraw, you can save, just like the regular bank. So Orange Money now have it. So continue using, the best network, Orange Liberia, and of course the Pan African Bank, Eco Bank, is proud to be associated as well with the Truth Breakfast Show. It's about 24 minutes down 9 o'clock. Well, our last segment guest is Tana Boakai. Yes, nickname Tantan. Yes, he's our guest this morning. Yes, on our show, on the Truth Breakfast Show. Good morning to all of you listening, wherever you find yourself, however you're listening. It's the weekend. Yes, the weekend edition from the TBS. Oni Roberts, Marka Davis, running straight up to 10 o'clock.
Yes, and we'll be talking about humanitarian work um, impact on the society, what he's been doing over the period of time.
Mhm.
But at least I know he's been doing some work, especially when it comes to imparting students.
Mhm.
Yeah, so he will say more about what he's been doing
Yeah.
in the country. So
Yes.
we can have him live.
And thanks for accepting our invitation. Yes, yes. So we have in studio. Let's link up with our guest live. Tantan, nickname is Tamba Boykai, live with us in the last segment of the Truth Breakfast Show. Good morning to you, Tamba. How you doing? Welcome to the TBS.
My friend and brother O'Neill, good morning. And to your co-hosts, good morning to the TBS family. Thank you for having me. It's been a while, but it's a pleasure being back.
Great. How you doing?
Doing great. Doing great.
Let me just say that. How is the foundation doing? In fact, this is something you don't normally love to come out to the public for more than 5, 6, 7 years now. You've been running this. How are you doing?
Well, it's been a work in progress. And for me, I like to speak when progress has been made and to give updates. So it's been a great experience so far. Getting to work with people on different fronts, especially um, in the line of charity work. It's been a whole different um, transformation process. But so far, we've been making great efforts, and we look to doing more.
Great. So let's talk about this foundation, the Yasmin Foundation. Yeah, let's talk about it. So for folks who don't know that this has been in existence for years now. Yasmin Foundation. How it all started?
So firstly, it's named after my daughter,
Hmm.
Kalia Yasmin
Hmm.
Marka. And growing up, she has always been a passionate child, caring for friends and people. And so it was along the lines that I thought, well, if this is a nature, it's only right to um, engage in a process that will reflect her nature. And that's how we started small, catering to kids in the community. And then we decided to outstretch um, on a larger platform.
Hmm.
And so my team and I'm sure you know one of my core team members is Mr. Orlando Blamo,
Hmm.
who has also been in the social work field. We started brainstorming, we started reaching out to students. We just did our fifth our fifth session of back to school packages.
Hmm.
Um, and then we've been going, working along with some orphanages, just interacting with the kids, hearing
Hmm.
their stories, talking with the
Hmm.
with the owners of the orphanage, hearing their needs,
Hmm.
and reaching out to people to get aboard. And of course, that how it all started. And it's been going on for a year, but we've been keeping it
Hmm.
hush because sometimes you want to understand where you are
Hmm.
and start making progress before you come out and speak and reach out. You start on your own, and then before you start reaching out to people to come in and join your cause. And that's what we are right now.
In 2019 was the first major launch. I remember some part of 2019. You have this first launch directly dealing with kids. What are some of the things you hear from them? In 2019, when the first launch it came out with this Young Spain Foundation giving back to the society.
Well, like I said, I think it was unexpected back in 2019. And of course, people weren't sure um, about the intentions. You know, at some point in time in our society, when you get involved in certain processes, it usually raises a flag that maybe it has some political intention, and so that's why he's taking that path.
Hmm.
But we always made it clear that our intentions were genuinely to help. Because, being born and raised in Liberia, you know, you've always seen the need to help people all around you.
Hmm.
You can
Hmm.
choose to turn a blind eye, but it doesn't take away the fact that those needs are there.
Hmm.
They're evident.
Hmm.
They're in your communities. You drive along the streets. They're there. You sit around, listen to other people's stories.
Hmm.
Those needs are there,
Hmm.
and so we can't always sit down and wait for outsiders to come in and help. You have to start the process, and then when people see what you're doing, and then they're inspired to come in and help. So we've been pitching in our own little ways.
So let's look at the bigger picture of what you want to achieve with this Yasmin Foundation. What are key things you are into, and what is the bigger picture? What do you want to achieve with this foundation?
Well, so a few things. So mainly right now at this point, we're into advocacy um, for youth and youth, women, children, underprivileged in different forms. Um, so what we're doing is that saying we're taking these steps to get the ball rolling,
Okay.
but we know there are people out there who are watching, and we're reaching out to them and say, hey, at any given point in time, we need you to come on board. So let's do this on a bigger scale. Let's not just limit it to Morocco. Let's step outside Morocco. Let's go into the county. Let's identify our people nationwide. You know, so right now we're being involved in a lot of advocacy, healthcare advocacy, affordable education. Um, also being in the music field, we've always had this mentorship program, and a lot of people might not know it, but yes, we have always done it. So every time an artist comes to the studio, Black Entertainment Studios, we don't just limit ourselves to just recording a song for you, getting paid and walking. We want to know your story, and we want to understand what led you down this path, what the challenges are, and form that bond so that we help you through what we know, our little knowledge of what we know, in improving you. And then, beside music, what else are you passionate about? How can we help you and help guide you in that direction? How can we use whatever connections we have to help empower you so that today or tomorrow you just don't walk out the door with just a song you came to record, but you also have some extra knowledge that you can use to improve yourself. So yeah, so we're running this mentorship program over the years.
So the reason I asked about the bigger picture, we know that maybe seasonally you give out support to orphanages, maybe to school-going children, periodically. Whether maybe you have a plan to establish a permanent scholarship program, or which will be happening annually, or maybe you have the ambition to build your own orphanage home or a school, that you can, make more or bigger impact. That's why I asked.
Well, basically, I think the scholarship program is definitely a thought of ours, and we're looking into um, working out the details so at least we can have our own um, set of students that we can sponsor.
Yeah.
Um, so my team are trying to fine tune the idea, and we start from there. And whoever nobody knows the future or what next. But for the immediate plans, definitely the scholarship program is what we're looking into.
For those who don't know, let's roll back a little bit from 2019, 2020, 2021. Let's look at some of the challenging time. I mean, giving back is not something easy. All right. Let's recap a little bit. What are some of the difficulties you have? Because it's not just kid alone. You also reach out to the women at some point. Let's roll back. What are some of the issues you've been having along the way?
Well, of course, the major challenge has been um, finding funding to do that. It's like I said, there's a lot of need in the society. So it's not that people. I don't think people. It's not that people don't want to give. It's just that um, sometimes you have to take care of yourself first before you reach out to others. And sometimes when you do the math and look at what all you need for you and your immediate family, it doesn't. There's not much to share.
How do you capture them? How do you capture these kids? How do you capture these women?
But basically, I have a team that, like I said, basically my team members will look into our immediate environments wherever you live. It's a task as a member of the foundation to identify people in your community that we can be of help to. That it starts with us, and after we identify that group, and then we start reaching out to them, and then while interacting with them, we also ask them if who else do you know that we might be of help to. And that's how it always works. So it starts with our core team you know, trying to be of help to the immediate environment, and then we reach out to others by recommendation and all that. So
Yes, let's talk about what is at hand. What are you doing currently?
um, I don't understand.
In
Yes,
terms of
so
the
in the
big,
midst of your
yeah,
program,
yeah,
at what stage are we
the big
now?
launch for
Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah.
Oh,
Is
so
it Sunday the launch?
yes, Sunday, still
Okay,
Sunday.
yeah, that's what you're saying.
Um,
Hmm.
so Sunday is my birthday.
Your birthday.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's a milestone birthday for me.
Okay.
Um, and I just thought this year I wanted to do something different, other than the regular what I would normally do, hang with friends or just have a quiet time with my in the studio or doing some music work. I wanted to um, dedicate this day to doing something charitable. And like I said, over the past few years, the foundation has been doing a lot of work
Hmm.
quietly.
Hmm.
So at this point, I wanted to publicly let people know what we're doing.
Hmm.
So we're launching the official launch of the Yasmin Foundation. Will be on Sunday.
You officially launching it on Sunday.
Yes,
Okay.
at Monrovia City Hall at 6:30 p.m. We have tickets because the fundraiser.
Hmm.
So all proceeds go to charitable funds, charitable ventures.
Hmm.
We have tickets ranging from $25 all the way up to 500. So it's 25, 50, 100, 200, and 500.
Hmm.
And we also tying it in with showcasing some of our music work we've been doing. So we've been doing a
Okay.
lot of music work behind the scene.
Hmm.
I know people haven't been hearing us, so they've been confused whether we're still in or we're still out. So we're hoping to answer that question on that day. There'll be performances from Black Entertainment artists. Um, there will be performances from artists, underground artists, up and coming that we've been working with. Also getting the opportunity to showcase. There'll be speeches by some of our partners that we've been working with through the mentorship program. So
Hmm.
basically, just putting all the works we've been doing quietly, we're putting it out that there, letting people know that we're still here, we've still been working.
Wow.
Who are some of the guests we expect to see at that launch?
Oh, so Her Excellency, the First Lady, will be there,
Okay.
and Entourage. And we have some other. We're hoping to have some international guests that promise to fit in the schedule.
Okay.
So hoping between now and tomorrow we can confirm that.
Hmm.
But we're also excited to have, you know, I would say our everyday people, the people who interact
Okay.
with every day,
Every
through,
day.
because mainly they are the ones that are going to benefit from this. Um, they are the want to the main ones who want to get this message that we're here for them, and let's work together. Let's brainstorm together and see how we can do this on a larger scale. Like I said, we don't want to be limited to only
Hmm.
Monrovia,
Hmm.
because it needs needy people and
Hmm.
outside Monrovia as well. So we want to see how can we brainstorm to expand this. So we're looking at people flooding through the stores. Like I said, tickets are available.
Okay.
$25. Then we have $50. We have $100. We have $200.
And all
Then we have
proceeds goes to definitely.
500. It's
So, what are your targets in terms of what you want to achieve after the launch?
I want to get out there and let's activate this movement. The launch is just a start of it. That's why it's called a launch. It's a beginning point.
Okay.
But then let's get in the communities and start really doing some door to door work. We don't intend to be able to do everything at once.
Hmm.
But let's start getting our feet on the ground, seeing how we can be of help to people. So we're calling on anybody out there that's listening that wants to come and be a part.
Hmm.
Anyway, we're here. Our doors are open. We're looking forward to working on them.
People don't see Tamba or Tanta, as you affectionately call, as son of the president. They see Tamba as a regular person who move out anywhere. What are some of your success story? I mean, you've been doing this 2019, 2020, 2021. What are some of the success stories you want to share with us? In terms of those who have been benefiting from your kind gesture with this whole foundation.
So like I said, we're not gonna put names to it.
Mhm.
Um, for whatever reason.
You have some sort of story that maybe you have seen a kid, maybe no mom, no dad, that you have been doing it all along in the foundation that reach up to a certain level. Now you're proud of that.
Right, definitely.
Hmm.
Well, just to give a classic example.
Hmm.
So years back, there was this kid called Michael Jackson.
Okay.
That's a dancer. Like
Hmm.
we've been seeing different places
Hmm.
dancing, and for some reason he had a unique talent that we started working with, and we've grown him over the years. And as recently as yesterday, we got a call that um, he has been earmarked to be an ambassador for another NGO there is
Okay.
as a brand ambassador.
Okay.
And so that's a success story for us
Hmm.
because this is somebody that you saw
Hmm.
from just being somebody doing a little hustle in different places. And over the years, you worked along with him, and he's grown to a point that people can realize, okay, this person can be the face of our organization. For me, that brought me pride yesterday when I got that call, and we're looking forward to having much more of those kind of cases, from our involvement with people.
Okay. Great. So let's go back to Sunday evening. What time? What time? You said Monrovia City Hall.
Yeah,
Yes.
so
Let's talk about the time, the arrival of guests, and all of it.
doors open at 6:30. We're hoping to get started by 7 p.m.
Hmm.
and we intend to be prompt. Because so like saying like we're saying, it's just the launch just to let people know we're here. We've been doing this. Come and see what we've been doing, like a mini showcase,
Hmm.
of different groups we've been working with. So gates open at 6:30. Program gets started by 7. We're hoping to run like a 2.5 hour maximum program. So by 9:30, 10, we should be out of there.
Okay. As some of the beneficiaries will be attending, maybe some of the kids who
Yes,
benefit from this
yes, yes,
foundation.
yes. There will be a few of them there.
What do you think your stickers as a member of the first family will add to this event?
Well, I would say it's just an added feather in the hat of His Excellency, the President. Um, we're no strangers to the passion he has for the growth and development of his people,
Mhm.
and you know, being able to take steps in that same direction behind him, um, and letting him know that your message has connected with us, and we've started to walk that walk. I think it's something to be proud of, and like we normally do these things in silence, so
Mhm.
he's normally allowed to find out what we've been doing.
Mhm. And I have to push you to come to radio
Yeah,
because
definitely.
you've been doing this since 2019.
Right, right.
Hmm.
So I think it actually to his plans and the legacy he hopes to leave. So I mean, it's a step in the right direction.
What's your impression thus far when you reflect a little bit and see this foundation 6, 7, 8 years ago you started this? What's your impression thus far, day by day?
It's been a learning process. It's been interesting. It's been something that you have to wake up to and remind yourself, hey, this is what needs to be done. You know, sometimes you want to move fast,
Hmm.
but there are some challenges that slow you down.
Hmm.
But you cannot allow those challenges to throw you off course. So all you do is stop and regroup, pray about it, you know, re-strategize, and then start going. And so that's what we've been doing. Um, and it's been working out. It's
Hmm.
been working out because we've been getting um, calls and people come in to help out of nowhere. You
Hmm.
know, so sometimes you do these things and you think nobody's watching, but in their own way, these stories get out and people start wanting to know how they can be of help. So it's been a great run so far.
In 2022, I mean, in 2022, before school could open, you're live doing this distribution of bulk items, and some criticism came and said, well, why is it just Montserrat? You focus on what happens to the rest of the counties. I mean, that was in 2 years ago. are there plans to extend, I mean, to other counties?
Oh yeah, like
Mhm.
I initially said it, and by that extension comes with people from those counties getting, and hopefully we get in touch with them and will understand, you know, what's the way forward to move in your county, because each county might have a different need,
Mhm.
a different direction to start out. The need, the general needs might be the same, but there might be certain immediate needs that need to be targeted right away. Like for example, healthcare
Mhm.
for women might be the immediate need in County A.
Mhm.
So you want to know that, you want to get that information beforehand. So when you're going there, you know that, hey, in as much as education is one of the needs, but the
Mhm.
immediate need here at this point now is women healthcare.
It's,
So
it's the work overload, man. Now you son of the president. I mean, you son of the first family. It's the work overload. Before then, people only saw you as Tama Boykai, and now you son of the president. Is the work just
Does it add any
overload
pressure?
and the pressure? Is
Yeah.
a pressure on you? So the president's son is coming in.
I think I'll use, well, for lack of a better term, I'll use the old term, is a gift and a curse.
Okay, is
Because
a what?
it's a gift and a
A
curse
gig and a
being in that
curse.
position.
Hmm.
Because sometimes people think, oh, okay, I mean, he's the son of the president, he has all the answers.
Okay.
So okay, just sit back and watch him.
Hmm.
But at the same time, you know that as a young man who has been passionate about this, and your journey on this path has is not directly tied into your social status of being in this position at this time,
Hmm.
and it's something that you have been doing before then, and you
Hmm.
will do even if you're not in this position. So how do you balance the two? Because hey, I do need help to do this. You know, if I could afford it on my own, you know, I would just go ahead and do it. But I want people to be a part of this story.
Hmm.
So we want to be able to spread that message, but at the same time let them know that, hey, this does not separate me from being in the family status.
Hmm.
But at the same time, it is something that I'm personally passionate about. And if it ties in with my father's agenda as well,
Hmm.
and
Your data agenda
it's
is far different from yours because this is something you've been doing way back.
exactly
Hmm.
exactly. So it's an interesting situation, but we've been in it for a while. We've been praying about it. God has been guiding us and leading us the right way we should go. So far, it's been so good.
Well, finally, from my end, how different is life now, beyond maybe 2021, 2020, 2019? At the time, we know your father was just a politician, and now he's a president. What different is life now? What family life looks like, your father being the president, considering everything in the country, the newspaper, the radio stations, the Facebook pages, the black eye, the black eye, the black eye.
Well, um, not for me. I would say not much has changed
Okay.
personally,
Hmm.
simply because of the fact, if you look back, since I came back home in 2011 after grad school,
Hmm.
and my involvement with the um, music industry at that point in time.
Hmm.
At that point in time, um, my father was the vice president at that point in time,
Okay.
and people couldn't understand why
The vice president's
I
not
want
doing
to do
music.
music. So
Hmm.
I've always been in the limelight. I've always
Hmm.
been
Hmm.
under the
Hmm.
microscope. People, there's
Hmm.
always been questions about why
Hmm.
I want to do certain things at a certain point in time.
Hmm.
So after a while, you adjust yourself to being that terrain, you know. So I'm adjusted so much. I don't even read the Facebook stories
Okay.
nowadays.
Okay.
People
Okay.
screenshot it, send it to my WhatsApp, and that's how I know about it. That every day
Okay.
is something
Okay.
new,
Okay.
and
In
but
the
like we
wrong and
say,
the right reason.
you're right.
Okay.
So like we say in the music, in the entertainment industry, that
There no bad
no
publicity.
news is bad news. You
No
know,
news, bad
it's
news.
all you know, it's
Hmm.
all based on how you leverage it.
Hmm.
You know, and so yeah, so we've been in that seat for a while now. But with the come of the presidency and being in that position as the son of the president, it comes to more responsibility.
Okay.
So you have to understand that um, your actions You have to fine tune your actions, which hasn't really been a problem because we've never really been someone that tuned to trouble. So it wasn't a hard transition. But at the same time, we have to realize that, hey, you're getting older. You have to start making your own marks. You cannot continue to walk always in the
shoes of your father,
under the shadow. I mean, which is not a bad thing. So that's not a bad shadow to be under. But as a man, you want to start to carve your own path. So people say, okay, he's the son of the president, but hey, he's also
involved in the days.
In there. So I normally tell people I try to balance my two hats. The presidential hat and then the tantan or the
How do you prefer to be called now? But when I get out to you, I'll say tantan.
Well, I'm gonna keep it for until you come to the program on Sunday. But I got a new name now.
You have a new name now.
Call me Smooth.
I mean, that's life. That's you, man. Right. You can't fake it. This is you.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, but we've managed to I think we managed to navigate well how to balance to being in both positions, and like I said, we've managed to compete. You have people come and say, you know what? At first I saw you in this way, but I've come to realize that you're a different person, and whatever way they saw you, they realized that you're a different person from what they thought or what they heard about you. Because I mean, some of the stories that people say they've heard about us, like, I wonder who's writing these stories, who crafting these stories. Is it really me or there's another person that
maybe
came
just to get your attention?
Maybe there's another person out there, that's portraying themselves to be me. But hey, at the end of the day, life has been good, and God has been pouring His blessings on us.
Great. So the voice of Tama Boykai, life evolves on the Truth Breakfast Show, the last segment. Let's see if we can get a few calls off, at least for 9 minutes until 10 o'clock. We'll call it a day. This is the Truth Breakfast Show. You can call us on 0777-285-961. He's launching a foundation. This is not something new for the benefit of the listening audience. This is something I've been doing more than 9 years ago. His birthday is on Sunday, and he's officially launching this. Yeah, 0777-285-961
and 0770-202-579. Let's talk about the launch of the Yasmin Foundation on Sunday, the birthday of the. What's your official title? The CEO?
Yes, CEO.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know the board member on the board chair. Yeah. And in fact, I'm a member of the board.
Yeah, let's start with the first caller. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How you doing?
Morning, we're great.
I'm Kamal Ahmad Kane, District Commissioner for Sarala District.
Okay.
Sarala.
I listen to you clearly. And Sarala District being the first district in one county, I wanted so that start the first decentralizations of the program in the district so that the central country people will benefit from his humanitarian gesture.
Okay.
I want to thank you for hosting. That's my number. I hope we start the preparation from today.
Okay, great. So you will announce a hotline number, the office number, the foundation number that you can call.
Yeah.
So Bon County should be the first area of decentralized. Thank you.
Decentralization policy was launched.
Okay. Where the decentralization policy was launched.
Yeah, in Sarala.
Sarala District.
Thank you.
Myself calling on them to come to Nimba too.
No, let's start with Sarala.
Good morning. Morning.
And this is a reflection from morning to Robert as well as to Tantan. I came from this report, and this is the voice of African. I listened to your guest on you, and I think you spoke well, and I was applauding and appreciating his intent for this initiative. But I came to ask you two questions. The first question has to do with, I did not really hear him talk about the issue of
the issue of what?
Sustenance. How is he and his team working to ensure that this particular initiative is sustained? That's one thing. I want to know what is the foundation doing in the direction of helping underground artists, musicians,
Okay.
Man, explain this thing. Anyway, good morning.
Morning. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Great. Go ahead.
Good morning.
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 Please be audible. We were struggling to hear you. Until you're ready.
Ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
07702057907785961. Somebody say you can call it number fast.
Yeah.
Let me take this.
A bit
one.
fast,
I know
right?
what this is in person. Good morning. Good morning. Let's hear you. Your line is back.
No. We got let you go.
Wow. Yes. So you can do this, man.
So you get we just get one more call
Yeah,
going
we just
through.
take one
And
more
yeah,
call.
I'm receiving a lot of SMS as well. So
Okay.
if you cannot get the call going through, then I just read out the text.
Yes, you can read some.
Okay, so Wellington Bowl from the University of Liberia, thank you so much, Tama, for coming out. That many political children will come out. Thank you. Please reach out to Maggie County. Yes, Wellington. Yes, we'd love to see you there. Samuel Kine from Grandkid County say I'm listening live. Good to hear Tantan on air. Hope you extend to Grandkid County too.
Oh.
Yes, the county
Let
they
me
visit.
need to the last corner.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Elijah. This is that speaking. Current network is in Pastor County. Let me appreciate the student guys as a partner. You know, one thing I love is to put a title as a president's son and focus on helping our young people, more especially let preparation our consent. But I think one thing that will let for him to take into consideration to do with those grand people that is only speak their children, I think they are considered to.
Okay.
So they probably use our children to generate money because they don't have anything like any resources. So they use the children as a fund to say, oh, go and add some money. So I think it's not in the process to get the money to send the school so that they'll be better person like you in the future.
Thank you.
Okay, that is good.
All right. Tano Collins says, arise from the Jebron Freeway. Please take into consideration the blind. Let God continue to bless you, my son. God bless you. I'm Tano. Please reach out to us. All right. Yes. And lastly, from Sumo Kebe from the Bushel Island. Thank you, Tama, for coming up. Keep your dreams alive. Let God bless you. Reach out to those who are very, very, very in need. She doubled it 3 times. Very, very, very in need. Yes, I mean, we gotta go. It's almost 10 o'clock, so you can use the next 2 minutes to respond to some of the callers in our messages.
Okay. Well, let me say thank you to all the callers that called in. I know one of the key questions. The first caller, one of the key things he mentioned was sustainability. So, like I said, my team and I, that's one of our concerns. Because when processes like this, sometimes they come up and then after a while they fade out. So we've been trying to see how we can get engaging other activities that will help to keep the ball rolling. So because sometimes there's a window period. After being there for a little while, you understand that the window period that it's easy to get donations and people coming in to help. And then there's a period of, I would say, drought that you struggle to get that assistance, but you have to keep things going. So there are little processes that we get involved in. A lot of ideas have been thrown on the table. Started joined the Susu Club keep the money rolling. So when that job period comes, you have money
Mhm.
saved enough.
Mhm.
A lot of interesting ideas have been thrown on the table. Get involved in, get one or two keke, and I will be running. That can bring you funds. So a lot of ideas, interesting idea about the table. By the end of the day, it's these ideas are how to raise funds on our own
Okay.
to keep these processes rolling until people can, beef up and then come in to help again. So rest assured, those thoughts have been played around with, and we found like easy, achievable solutions. Because for me, I prefer the everyday solutions, than looking forward to the bigger ones. But these everyday solutions keep things going until the bigger one come in place. So we've lined them out, and we're working on it as we speak.
And the final word as we close up.
Well, once again, I'd like to say thank you to the Truth FM family for always opening the doors to us. No matter how long we've been away, um, this time around we're into we've put our hands into something that's it's not new because like we said we've been doing it over the years.
Mhm.
But when you go public with it, you know then the challenge, the task becomes bigger. Like we hear
Mhm.
people calling from different counties
Salala,
already and say
Kesma.
they are ready to
Mhm.
come together. So which is welcoming because that's our plan. Like I mentioned here,
Mhm.
is to expand outside Monrovia because it needs outside Monrovia.
How you been surviving? Almost 9 years. I remember the first time, the first lunch I went for coverage. I was just in the back watching.
Right.
How you been surviving?
Like God first, a huge support from my family.
Okay.
They've I mean they've always been shocked. But like I said, I don't like
Mhm.
I'm not the guy that's gonna sit down here and say this is
One
what.
point in time, somewhere, sorry, around the Dupu Road, he saw the amount of students there. I was like, and the others was shocked. That was in 2020.
Right.
Yes, I was like, I was looking at his expression and the kids, huge numbers.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like normally they're normally the last to find out about our when we get involved in these things, but then they always embrace it. They always provide the support and the guidance. So they've been a big part. Um, Over the years too, we've always had some friends that have always been there to give their own 2 cents and their own words of advice to support us. So it's a mixture of everything and understanding and networking and reaching out to the other NGOs that are also involved into the business of humanitarianism.
Mhm.
So it hasn't been it hasn't been a direct form, but it's been bits and pieces of a lot of things. So
Great. Yes. Thank you so much. The voice of Marka, we gotta go now. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Tama Boykai. Yes, you hold on in there for us at least for a minute to do some pictures. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm still the CEO of Black Entertainment. We've
Okay.
still been very involved in the music. Um, we've been working with a lot of inspiring up and coming artists. Um, just to mention, there's a young lady by the name of Lil Nikki
Okay.
who we stumbled across on Facebook. We've been working with her.
Mhm.
Amazing talent. She'll be performing at the program on Sunday. And a lot of other amazing young people we've met, both here and outside Liberia. And so, because I know people know the music to be our core activity, and so I like to dispel the rumor that we exited
Mm.
from the music business because our new
Portfolio.
portfolio. So we like to, I'm still the striker of portfolio.
The son
We're
of the
still
the
there.
son of the president. Why
Yeah,
would he
yeah.
be doing music?
So yeah, so new songs coming out soon. So stay tuned.
Okay. Great. Yeah. Still tuned. Thank you so much. The voice of Taba Boyka closing us up on this Friday edition of the TBS Marka Spend 147 Breakfast. We're taking our weekend break. The folks of Truth FM Real TV will be live at Vocal Mission Fee on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow, 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, vocab mission fee in Painesville. Yes, on behalf of the entire team, Myean, Torgbean, Marka Davis, my name is O'Neill in the midst of all country friends. We'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.